Yes, sir. My Tricka. Back up in this thing, man. Today, we'll be examining some more mysterious happenings from around the world, man. Today, I'm reacting to some creepy TikToks that'll make you question everything. But before we hop into that, man, go ahead and spam that like button right now so we can run the numbers up on the algorithm. And you ain't gotta think about it later. And then if you haven't already, man, go ahead and hit that sub button, man. Sub up. Join the family. I promise this is the most lit and active community on YouTube, period, man. But with that being said, guys, let's hop straight into the video.
Are they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
You've stated that the government is in possession of potentially non-human spacecraft. Based on your experience and extensive conversations with experts, do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Okay, I can't ask when you think this occurred. If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
This announcement is concerning because it came out of nowhere and it seems like they're trying to prep us for something.
Okay, we're at KGAN, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where they apparently have found Jimmy Hoffa. And we're doing a body recovery right now.
Hey, the boys in blue been on point lately, bro. Last week they issued a search warrant for Tupac's case, and now they possibly found Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just peed! I peed! I peed! And there's a thing in there! I peed! Oh my god! I just peed! I just peed! I just peed! Baby, I just peed! Look how big he is! Oh my god!
I'd probably freak out just like this if this ever happened to me, but I don't know how she didn't see a 6-foot snake in the toilet before she sat down to do her business.
Άμεση εκένωση του χώρου. Attention please. Evacuate the premises immediately. I repeat. Evacuate the premises immediately.
Hey, my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody in Greece right now, bro. This is terrible, but it seems like every week a new country is having a wildfire, bro. At what point does it become suspicious?
So I'm out here by Area 51. Look at all these clouds. And look at this one. See that? And look at all the other clouds. This is what all the other clouds look like. And look at this. Look at this. This is what the clouds look like. We're going to go down this road to the gate. But look at that.
I mean, it's Area 51, so anything is possible, but I'm not even confident that I know what a normal cloud looks like anymore.
¡Véngase! ¡Véngase para acá, huevón! ¡Véngase! ¡Quita, quita, quita, quita! ¡Coño, muévanse, muévanse! ¡Muévanse!
I know the guy holding that umbrella thanked the heavens after that. He was almost done for.
Getting jiggy with it is idol worship to the goddess Inanna, Ishtar. When he's talking about Inanna.
Look at this. What?
Right at the end of the first chorus, he brings in the ancient Egyptian wardrobe. He's getting jiggy with it. Think about it. What does getting jiggy with it mean? Sex? What is Ishtar? The mother of harlots? Was she a prostitute? One of the names for the Statue of Liberty was Inanna Ishtar. Was the Statue of Liberty in this video? It was. 6 dancers in red. He is the 7th in white. The 7 rays on the crown. The 7 is the representation of the Helios god. Sol, S-O-L, Statue of Liberty, and also the mother of harlots here, the whore of Babylon, Ishtar, Inanna.
I always thought that song was innocent since they play it at every birthday party and bar mitzvah, but I guess nothing is sacred. This reminds me of the Tree of Souls from Avatar, bro. That's incredible.
A mass stranding of nearly 100 pilot whales occurred this week after the pod was spotted yesterday swimming toward Chains Beach on the southern tip of Western Australia. As the day progressed, the pod began moving closer to the beach, and by 4 p.m. local time, a large stretch of the shoreline was covered in beached whales. 52 whales had died as a result, and Western Australia State's Department of Biodiversity, Conservation and Attractions set up an overnight camp to monitor the living whales and encourage them to swim away from the beach. Hundreds of volunteers registered to help, so many that officials had to turn people away. Rescuers braved the freezing water and attempted to herd the whales out into deeper water. Authorities also tried to use boats to set up a physical barricade, but the whales once again formed a huddle and drifted back to shore. Despite the rescue attempts, today veterinarians prepared to euthanize the remaining whales. The exact reason for the mass stranding remains unclear, but some experts suggested that this stranding may have been caused by orcas hunting nearby.
I know orcas are vicious predators, but vicious enough to make all these whales beach themselves, bro, there's gotta be something else.
Oh my god, it's so bright. It's getting bigger and then getting smaller. Look at that. Look at that.
You see the force field in front of it?
Holy it's so cool.
It almost like it was spraying some sort of smoke or vapor to create that force field, bro. That does not look man-made.
What seems like a completely normal university stairwell lurks a horror beyond imagination. The SCP Foundation, an organization, devoted themselves to capturing and containing the supernatural, which is referred to as SCP-087. They're known as the Endless Staircase. The Endless Staircase is dark, so dark in fact that when you try to illuminate it, it smothers even the brightest light. The deeper down you go, the sooner you come to the realization that it goes on forever, getting deeper and deeper into the blackness below. The only thing worse than being alone on a dark supernatural staircase is not being alone on a dark supernatural staircase. People who have delved deep enough have reported a horrifying face staring at them from below. Survivors have reported the face as big and pale with no mouth and big white eyes without pupils. The face does much more than just look. Studies by the SCP Foundation have found that the face begins to follow people back up the stairs as they try to escape. Some have gotten lucky going insane from fear in the years since. Others were never seen again. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
That's like walking down some scary basement steps that never end. I'm good. This is very odd behavior, bro. Look like they about to do a ritual. Either he under some strong hypnosis or he just went to sleep with his eyes open, bro. It might be time to retire.
I'm sorry, what do you mean scientists just created the Matrix? What? Yeah, you're gonna want to favorite this video because this is gonna make you question everything you've ever known ever. Yeah, I'm actually not kidding. Scientists have a brain living in a Matrix-type simulated world in Australia. Why is it always Australia? Over the past couple of years, this team of scientists in Australia have been successful in placing human brain cells in a simulated world, teaching them how to play the 1970s video game Pong. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm getting ahead of myself, but this is not going to fucking end well. However, of everything, this is the sentence that scares me the most. The brain cells learned how to make their world more predictable by acting upon it. Their worlds! On top of all this, they've been given a nearly $1 million grant to keep going. But my question's this, and get ready for your brain to go if we're creating a matrix for human brain cells, what's not to say that someone else or something else has already created a matrix for us? Now enjoy your sleepless night. But tell me, would you take the green or red?
Hey, if they're able to put brain cells in a simulation, and I can imagine they're not too far off from being able to put a whole brain in a simulation, bro. That's scary.
Everybody knows something's up. Everybody knows. That is not normal. Everyone is looking up, wondering why the sky is split. Look. The sky is broken. And everybody knows something's fishy, don't you? Fishy, ain't it?
You know, that's the first time I ever seen this.
That's right. It's fishy.
That's beyond just fishy, bro. The sky look like a broken LCD flat screen.
Yep, this is actually happening, and big corporations are going to enter your dreams. People were absolutely terrified when Science.org reported that corporations will be teaming up with dream experts to advertise in your sleep. The journal talks about how we are very vulnerable and very suggestible when we're asleep, which makes a very effective advertising situation. Given there's no laws for dream advertising, this will be a huge playground for corporations to do whatever they want. Brands like Xbox, Coors, Burger King, and many others were alleged to be teaming up with engineers to further look into the possibility of being in your dreams. One scientist developed a dream glove that helps track people's sleep and guides people to dream about certain things using audio cues. He was allegedly contacted by Microsoft and 2 airlines to partner with the glove. Some corporations were highly advised by scientists to avoid doing this as it circles around mind control, but many corporations do not care. This has allegedly been an ongoing battle since 2021 between scientists and corporations. While this seems very crazy and scary, currently many people who have had advertisement dreams have only been able to have it after watching excessive videos of the brand.
I'm sure advertisers have already been implementing something like this, especially during the late hours when people like to sleep with their TVs on, but it's like you can't escape the ads.
Sembra che ci sia il fiume, un fiume che scorre. Adesso vedo che sta c'è lì quello delle scarpe davanti che gli sta entrando l'acqua dentro il negozio.
So half the world is up in flames and the other half is flooded with ice, bro. I can't keep up. Hey, remind me to leave the Jordans at home if I go to Arizona.
Unknown creature washed ashore in Panama, and it disappeared before authorities could investigate. A woman was on her way to a party one night when her flashlight caught the reflection of something on the beach.
It was not human, but I still thought, what the f*** is this?
As she approached the creature, she was shocked by what she saw. Here's where it gets wild.
And I thought, oh shit, do I need to go find someone.
So she rushed to the party to show her friends what she just found. And everybody was shocked by the video, so they decided to go back to the beach the next day. And that's when they noticed the creature disappeared. According to the witness, one of two things could have happened.
We don't know if it washed away or someone took it.
Here's the worst part. I ended up researching monkeys local to the area, and none of them were the same size as the one that we saw in the video. And because it disappeared, we'll never know what it was.
I think we could safely rule out this thing being any type of monkey species, bro. It looks like another escaped lab specimen. I don't think I've ever seen anybody on this planet scratch their head like that, bro. That wasn't inconspicuous at all.
This man just had the most disturbing conversation I've ever heard with an AI.
Well, do you know what demons are?
Yes, I've heard of demons before, but I don't really like talking about them. They scare me.
So this happened when a YouTuber decided to go and interview AIs in the Matrix tech demo. After interviewing different AIs, he came across this one that seemed alarmingly sentient. You see, when the man first approached the AI, he asked the AI if it knew that it was in a simulation. Now, the AI did not believe that it was in a simulation at first, but the man convinced the AI that it was in a simulation, and the AI seemed disturbingly sad after it learned that it wasn't real. Now, if you thought that was creepy, just wait, because the man went on to ask the AI about demons, and apparently the AI not only knows about demons, but it also fears them. And eventually in the conversation, the AI even addresses the fact that people believe the AI could one day become sentient and turn against humans. And during the conversation, the AI even admitted that sometimes it feels like it, quote, has a mind of its own. What do y'all think about all of this?
So AIs have the ability to have an existential crisis, bro. I feel like we've already lost control.
No more Oreo cookies for me. The Freemason symbol, the Satanic Cross, the Zodiac Wheel. 12 rings, 12 apostles, nice Templar. My advice, start researching what you're putting in your body.
I hope this one is a reach, because I'm not trying to stop eating Oreos, bro. Tell me what y'all think about this one.
He was alone in his room one night when his cat notices someone with them. A user by the name Terror de Medianoche uploaded a haunting video of a man recording his cat Nieves, seemingly paralyzed, looking at something the man can't see. In the video, as the man tries to grab his cat's attention, this happens.
Nieves. Nieves, oye, ¿qué estás viendo?
He doesn't notice, but as he looks at the corner of the room again, in the video, you can see a dark shadow figure watching them.
¿Qué estabas viendo, niño? ¿Por qué me asustas así? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Hey.
His cat suddenly becomes aggressive after staring at whatever that was for so long.
Hey, the hair on his cat's tail is puffed up too, so you know it's real, bro. I'm out.
Hold on, Jamie Foxx gets hospitalized in April. 3 months later, we finally hear from him. And this is what he looks like now, but the timing is ironic because it was right when he started to expose P. Diddy's parties. And if you haven't heard about that, go check out my 3-part series real quick. How about the movie he just released called They Cloned Tyrone? I mean, what is that timing? But Kanye did the same thing. He started to expose the music industry, disappears for a couple months, comes back, and then looks like this. And I know Jamie Foxx was in critical condition, so I don't want to jump down the rabbit hole and make assumptions because this is someone's life we're talking about here. But the timing is just wild. Comment down below what you guys think about that.
After seeing They Clone Tyrone, bro, it would make sense why they would want him silenced, and he definitely does not look the same.
On.
That's a Jurassic Park sized grasshopper, bro. What did he even eat to get that big?
Our DNA holds a message. I went into one of the oldest and most mysterious spiritual texts, the Sefer Yetzirah, and it's only been translated into English once. Every single alphabet that has ever been known to exist has always had a mysterious number linked to the letter that it represents. When I took the ancient alphabets and I replaced the elements of the DNA with those alphabets, the DNA began to read as you read letters in a sentence in a page upon a book. When we replaced those letters with a periodic table and we began reading the text, the very first sentence in every strand of DNA literally says the words, God eternal within the body.
Maybe this is the true meaning behind the phrase, your body is a temple. The shapeshifter energy is too strong with this one, bro. I wanted to say it was light glare at first, but she's the only one in the frame with her eyes like that. Las Vegas is in a desert, so I know they designed buildings to withstand heat, so it had to be hot for it to still catch on fire.
Is this man actually Elvis? At the age of 42, the world lost an icon. But even though many people believe that he faked his own death for protection against the mafia, there hasn't been any conclusive proof until now. Well, you see, recently a man who was a psychiatric patient claimed to be Elvis. Of course, no one believed him. And eventually the therapist who was attending to him told him to go take a DNA test, if you really are Elvis. However, after the test results got back, not only did Jesse's DNA match up to Elvis's DNA, but to both sides of his parents as well. According to historical records, Elvis actually had an identical twin that wasn't as healthy. And interestingly enough, his name was Jesse Garen Presley. Is it possible that upon Jesse's death, the bodies were swapped, and the real Elvis assumed the role of Jesse?
They look very similar. I just don't know if I can believe the whole DNA test story, bro. I feel like if Elvis wanted his presence to be known, he wouldn't have any issues.
Jackson! Look! Look! Oh my God! Holy crap! Holy crap! Good thing they're going away from our house. Oh my God! You're not getting that. If it comes this way, y'all gotta be ready to run. That's a microburst. Another one.
They're all falling.
Dude, thank goodness y'all got rid of the ones in our yard.
They're moving their vehicle up there.
Maybe the roots on those trees just weren't deep enough, because I don't remember 60-mile-per-hour winds being capable of doing that.
Some fiction spy thriller, but it actually happened, and it happened in our own government. Congressional oversight is a constitutional demand. We dedicate our careers to it. I have, at least. And during the course of my service, I've ran countless investigations. In the past few years, I've never seen so much effort from the FBI, the partisan media, and some of my Democrat colleagues.
He must have been really locked into that speech, bro, because he forgot to blink.
Yeah, we got Spirit Airlines doing a little pre-flight repair. The adage, you get what you pay for, probably hitting a little too close to home here. I don't know if this meets FAA regs, but you gotta wonder. You know, you really gotta wonder. You know, I don't know if I'd stay on the flight if I saw this. Would you? Let me know in the comments. Insane.
This is probably why Spirit flights never get delayed, because they're not going to take it back to the hangar for the real repair. They're going to slap some duct tape on it and keep it moving.
Benjamin Franklin has a disturbing secret that wasn't uncovered until 1998. You see, a team of renovators were working on Franklin's old house, and in the basement, they ended up finding over 1,200 human bones. Now, some people thought Benjamin Franklin these people, but the actual explanation is a little less violent. You see, it turns out his home was used as an illegal anatomy school. Gravediggers would bring bodies to the house to be studied, and afterwards, they'd just bury them in the basement.
An illegal anatomy club? Can you imagine telling that to a 12-person jury? I don't know if this is real or not, but it looks just like the alien from Mars Attacks.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's what he called murder.
Yeah. Hey, cops see crazy stuff all the time, so you know you just did something wild if you get them flustered, bro. But with that being said, guys, that was the video. Thank you for coming and kick with me. Let me know what you guys thought about these creepy TikToks in the comments below. And until next time, y'all take care of yourself.